What's up everybody, welcome to Money Management channel. My name is Andrei and today I'm gonna be doing an update on MMTLP and FINRA saga.
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed, born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up.
And on today's video I will show you the latest news directly related to our story. I will show you one of the reasons why FINRA is stonewalling any efforts to resolve our situation. On top of that, I will show you a new lawsuit that also might help us to win the battle. And I will show you several deadlines. And before we dive deep into all of this, I want to kindly ask you to just hit the like button for YouTube algorithm. It is very important to spread this information to as many people as we can. That is why any efforts from your side by clicking the like button, subscribing to my YouTube channel, or sharing this video with your friends and family is very important in order to win our battle. So just do it and let's move forward. So let's start with this tweet that was written by Orogrande, and he wrote this: 315 days since the MMTLP U3 halt. Conduct itself can be deceptive if it gives the victim a false impression. And he added this: MMTLP is no longer trading. An examination of the trading activity will have zero effect on the price. Why is there so much resistance to finding out exactly what happened? Don't FINRA and the SEC promote transparency? And yes, I think there is no obstacles in general. There shouldn't be any obstacles in order to solve this problem. But for some reasons, we still have no results in our case. And I will show you in a minute why it is happening. But for now, let me remind you that we have one deadline that was set on October 19th, and we are on October 21st. And this date was set by Senator James Comer, who is the chairman of Committee on Oversight and Accountability. And here's the deadline for Gary Gensler to disclose the information needed for Congress to be sure that SEC is working properly. And unfortunately, I don't have any information regarding this inquiry. And I think the upcoming week should also bring us some information regarding this issue. So let me remind you that we have two deadlines. We have basically two meetings from Financial Service Committee that might affect our case. One of them will take place on October 24th, and its main topic is unintended consequences for US capital markets and investors. And the second one will take place on October 25th, and its main topic is modernizing financial services through innovation and competition. We have a new lawsuit. Let me show you. We are on BloombergLaw.com, and this lawsuit was just recently filed, and this article was made on October 19th, just 2 days ago, and it's titled "FINRA faces third constitutional suit over enforcement power. A financial industry regulatory authority enforcement action against a securities broker should be halted because the private regulator's procedures and structure are unconstitutional," the broker alleges, echoing two previous lawsuits. FINRA's Department of Enforcement and its hearing officers operate in violation of the US Constitution's Appointments Clause, separation of powers doctrine, right to a jury trial, right against self-incrimination, and right due to process. Sidney Liebenthal says. He filed his suit Wednesday in the District Court for the District of Columbia. And unfortunately, this article is hidden behind the paywall, and I don't have an access to it. But here you can find the lawsuit itself, the filings of this lawsuit in Pace Monitor. As you can see, this is the number, the case number 123 CV 03119. And it was filed on October 18th. And this case might also be very important for us in general, because if Sidney Liebenthal wins this case, the Pandora's box will be opened and all other cases will be drastically moved forward, because this case is challenging the total immunity of FINRA. And this is a very, very huge step towards the resolution of the main problem. On top of that, let me remind you that we have the letter that was written by Mark Crapo, to Robert Cook, where Mark Krappa asks Robert Cook to provide all necessary information and basically to resolve the MMTLP case. Unfortunately, we don't have any deadlines, but I think this letter should be also stonewalled, and let me show you one of the reasons why it is happening. RareDD posted this tweet 16 hours ago, and he wrote, Robert W. Cook made $3.68 million in 2022 from his FINRA salary and incentives. For over 10 months, investors have been waiting for a resolution to FINRA's U3 hold of MMTLP that has attempted to transfer shorts to NBH. Cook get paid to be quiet, and I think, yes, he doesn't need to do anything because he has a huge salary. As you can see, his salary was up by 11.5% from year of 2021, according to the report, and his remuneration is really impressive. And why in the world he need to do something against the main market makers if everything is okay for him and his company? And FINRA has a total immunity. That is why he feels safe on his post, and that is why potentially he is stonewalling any efforts from Congress. He and Gary Gensler are stonewalling all the efforts from Congress to receive this information. So let me show you another quite interesting update from Dave Flower. He responded, basically this is the several tweets that was written on October 13th. And first of all, he wrote this. Today, the SEC is holding an open meeting with votes on two new rules. Both rules were proposed in February 2022. So it's been a little over a year and a half. Here's the link to the webcast. It starts at 9:30 a.m. Eastern Time. And the main idea of these two proposals, at least of one proposal, is to make quite similar filings like 13F for long positions, to make quite similar for the short positions as well. And he wrote this. So far, I'm really disappointed in what I'm hearing on final 13F2 rule for short position reporting. It sounds like the SEC didn't incorporate any of our suggestions and has watered down the rule. It's still an improvement, but aggregated, anonymized short reports aren't enough. And he also added this. So far, my impression is that the SEC didn't see itself as authorized by congressional statute to go as far as we wanted them to for adequate short position disclosures. Once again, Congress will need to be pushed if we want the right rules to be put in place. And yes, we have to do as best as we can from our side in order to solve this problem. And when we will have these updates from authorities, definitely it will improve the total situation on the market regarding the naked shorting. And how we can do it? Let me show you these two tweets that was written by copy and paste 18 hours ago. He wrote, there are many legal routes to resolving a problem other than class action lawsuits, just as there's many forms of class action lawsuits. So believing the narrative lawyers get everything and you get nothing. You negotiate your payment with your lawyer. Paying your lawyer 30% of your winnings is far better than having none. As of now, no lawyer is representing you. Flamethrowers, Wes, Mark Basile, MMAT and Next Bridge Hydrocarbons do not represent you. You've signed nothing giving them the authority to do so. You are on your own. And these two tweets shows that everything is in our hands. We have to do our best, and if we have any chances to win the lawsuits, definitely we have to file. Those of us who has an ability, who has money to pay lawyers up front, some amount of money in order to push the case forward. Because there is a lot of possibilities and we have to use all of them, and definitely Congress is another possibility. But in my opinion, it is some kind of middleman, but very powerful middleman, I have to say, in between us and the resolution of our problem. And the ending part of this route will be definitely the lawsuit and the judge's decision regarding our case. And we have to wait because nothing is guaranteed, and everything might take a lot of time and efforts. And we know that we are fighting against huge market makers, and they have a lot of money. But on our side, we also have a lot of allies, and two recent allies that I covered yesterday are Mark Cuban and Elon Musk, and they want the same. They want fair market, and they want basically to challenge the system. And that is why I think we will win this battle, but definitely it takes time. So I think that's all information that I want to provide you. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel with notification bell. And see you guys and girls next time. Bye!
I got the cash in the bag, stadium packed. Born a rock star in this life, gonna live it up on the attack. Baby, I'm bad, I just wanna get caught up in this life. I'm crazy, I'm mad, doing no cap. Only God wants you.